start again. That is particularly heavy. This afternoon I'm back on with this little trailer project. It's this. It was a Bowser there, and you may have seen it on other wood logs, and it sort of loiters in the corner of the woodland. Doesn't move much. I wanted the Bowser tank for a possible charcoal burning conversion. It was going cheap, and I thought, oh, I'll have his Bowser off him. Managed to get about 20 litres of diesel out of it as well, which is always helpful. But I was looking at the trailer, and I've been desperate to try and get a trailer that's bigger than what I've got for hauling my timber about. That little log trolley is great, but it has its limits, and my tractor will pull a lot more than that little log trailer. So what my idea is next is, now that's off, I've got to modify this little bit of a frame thing on the front, because I don't need that. I want it off, so I'm going to cut that off and then try and reduce a bit of weight. And then I've got 4 uprights I'm going to put on. So I was going to weld them on, but I'm hopeless at welding, so they won't last 5 minutes. I'm going to drill some pilot holes and bolt them on. And because of the width of this is a good 4-inch C-section stuff. If I bolt on a couple of uprights just on the outside here, 2 bolts in there, for the kind of usage I need, I think a couple of big M10s ought to hold it fine. If I have 4 uprights, you see, what it means is then I can put 6-foot lengths in that way, so I get long lengths in that way. Or if I decide to go for the 3-foot route, I can get them in widthways in between the uprights and stack them up that way instead, or that like that. For now, I'm going to take the wheels off and offer up these 2 uprights. That's it. 4 posts, bit of grinding, off we go. Wheels off. I tried to grind that plate off the front, but I ran out of battery power. I was trying to grind through the welds, but I think I might just cut straight through the plate and leave whatever's left on. I found out the wheels are just General IFA Williams wheels. They're exactly the same as what's on my trailer, but I'm feeling really tight and I don't want to spend much money. I just want to get it running, and that tyre isn't very good and it's been flat for a long time. I'm hoping that they can just wallop a tube in it and just to get me going again. My idea is, if I can get this working by next week, all of that timber down the bottom end, I would like to bring all of that up to this top end up here. It's a long-winded story, but the bottom line is, it's easier to bring up loads on this sort of trailer, bulk loads at a time, than it is going up and down with a tractor bringing up baskets of cut and split logs, because it's just not efficient at all. However, that is my problem, not yours. Hoping to try and get these uprights on this morning so that I can avoid the rain this afternoon. If you've not got one of these, a step drill, they are amazing. Trim them ends off and then go and fit it. in my secret stash of bolts. Hey, whoa! What's that? Where's blame as a claim? And dear me. Oh, just took 10 years off my life, that has. And I haven't got any bolts. So, well, looks like we'll have to leave this for another day. Something therapeutic about using spanners. There's something immensely satisfying about an impact driver. We have just got back from Kevin's, having fitted these two new tyres. These are now 185/70/13C. These are a van stroke trailer tyre. These were the ones that were on it. These were 6.7/13s, which apparently are a cross-ply tyre, and I didn't know that. I didn't notice. Stand these up together. Hang on a sec. Give me 2 minutes. Something I hadn't quite factored in, although for me it's done me a huge favour, is the sheer difference in height. So stood together like that, bearing in mind this one, the back one's got no air in it at all, and we are standing, I would say, a good 2.5 inches higher. That means the trailer will sit a lot lower. Gotta love these old oil cans. That is great. I'm well happy with that. We have some subtle modifications still to do. Still this to bolt in, and I might mess about with that arrangement there so I can get it even lower. And what I'm thinking is just cut a channel in there and just drop the whole thing up, and then just get somebody local just to weld it up again. But overall, I'm happy with that. It'd be nice to get a ball hitch on there instead of that, but that will mean cutting this whole ring hitch off. And what I could do with is a proper swivel hitch, ball hitch that does a full 360 swivel, because then if ever should happen that the trailer goes over one day because of the logs, it won't try and rip the tractor over. Happy with those new tyres, and hoping I can put that to good use next week. Based on the length of the bolts, there's a little bit of a struggle I had then, temporarily. I had to put it on the top. Did you hear that? I think it's a squirrel throwing acorns at me. That'll do for now. I'm really not sure if they're going to stay on. First impressions, I realised I'm going to have some sort of central rail in there, because unless everything is cut to 4 foot, which doesn't fit my cross-cutting system at the moment, then 3 foot is just too tight. It's going to end up falling off the rail, so I'm going to have to put another central rail in. We'll see how it goes. I'll pop you on there. Maybe you could keep an eye out for me. Well, that has been a huge success. I never thought the trailer would be as good as what it is. There's definitely some issues, as I mentioned. Needs a rail down the centre, and I could really do with them sort of inbound somewhere here. I mean, another option is I could put them on this face here so that I can keep the logs then at 3 foot, knowing that these will stop them from rolling off the end. Ordinarily, you see, a timber trailer would have a V in it like that, V that way, long legs like that, and everything would roll into the centre, and it makes life easier. But this hasn't got that, so I have to place them on these rails, and well, it's not great, but it does work. I didn't have anything fall off. In 6.5 loads, I managed to get all of that up here. There's only a few bits at the bottom end that I've added to, and all of that done in about 4 hours really.